I welcome you, my friend, to this edition of Mentoring Masterclass. Today, I want to discuss with you 10 questions to ask yourself before opting for a divorce. You see, marriage is one of the most profound commitments two people can make. Yet, in today's world, especially across Africa or different parts of the world, we are witnessing an alarming rise in the collapse of marriages. There are different types of marital collapse. You see, one is divorce, another is separation, and the third one is when a spouse just walks out of the house without any formal divorce or separation and refuse to come back. What do you call that? Abandonment, right? Is still another form of collapse in marriage. The reason for this collapse vary. Misunderstanding, unmet expectations, external pressures, or even lack of proper conflict resolution. Sex, see, poor sex life, crazy sex drive, and sexual abuse, poor career balancing, neglect of family responsibilities, negative influences from peers or relative or satanic interferences, family interferences and manipulation and unfairness and justice in issues in the home. Others are lack of contentment, broken communication, cheating or chronic cheating. Two different things: cheating or chronic cheating, irreconcilable differences, loss of affection, domestic violence, wife-husband battering, you see, unemployment, sometimes also childlessness. However, too often, couples make hasty decisions to call it quit without pausing to critically assess the facts or explore deeper solution. In this lecture, I will speak on 10 crucial questions every couple should ask themselves before choosing divorce as the answer. My son, my daughter, my guys, if your marriage is at the throes of divorce, please hold on. If possible, I want you and your spouse to watch this video together and then talk. Sincerely, these might change your perspective. Now, what are the underlying motivation for your decisions to divorce? Are your reasons ethical, rational, and rooted in personal growth and escapism? Are there any unresolved personal issues that might be influencing your fears or your feelings about your marriage? Could it be that because your parent marriage did not work, you also feel your marriage will not work? Did anyone just force you into the marriage, or you did it just to attach the title Mr. or Mrs. to please the world? Is your spouse a beater or a thief, a murderer, a liar, impotent, or what? Number two, have you communicated your feelings clearly and honestly to your spouse? What did he or she say about it? Is your spouse in support of this divorce, or you are the one forcing it because someone outside is pushing you to get a divorce or come over? Have you attempted every avenue of conflict resolution, including therapy and even open dialogue, to address the root cause of your discord? Have you earnestly sought reconciliation through prayer, counseling, and religious principles such as forgiveness? Number three, what role have your actions played in the deterioration of the relationship? What role have you played in the problem within this marriage? Have you objectively assessed your behavior and considered how it may have contributed to the challenges in this marriage? Have you taken responsibility for your own shortcomings and seek for repentance? Number four, if your marriage is blessed with children, have you considered the psychological, emotional, social consequences of the divorce on them and perhaps your extended family? Must you make the children suffer being raised by a father and a mother in a single house because you and your spouse are senseless and selfish? Have you weighed how this divorce might affect the spiritual and emotional well-being of your children? Number five, what are the other likely consequences of this divorce? Divorce often brings financial upheaval, such as legal fee, division of assets, and possibly alimony and child support. Are you financially prepared to sustain a life challenge like living alone and being exposed to attacks and ridicule? Are you ready for such transitions in life changes? There is also the spiritual consideration. Many faiths view marriage as sacred and divorce an anomaly. Have you sought spiritual guidance and considered how your faith informs your decision? Divorce can be emotionally taxing. Have you prepared for the feelings of loss, grief, or guilt that may follow? Divorce often reshapes social network. Have you thought about how relationship with mutual friends, family members, or even in-laws might be affected? Some of the very good friends of your spouse may become distant to you. These are questions you must ask yourself before you opt for divorce. Number 6, check if these problems are temporary challenges or these problems are long-standing. It is vital to distinguish between temporary stressors such as financial setback, health issues, work pressures, and enduring problems like incompatibility, abuse, or irreconcilable differences. If given the chance, is your spouse open to making necessary challenges to improve the relationship? Are you feeling influenced by a mere anger, frustration, or disappointment? Don't you think a pause to reflect can change your perspective? Number 6, what have your trusted advisors, such as your religious leaders or close friends, said? Have you sought their counsel? What have your friends said? I mean your true friends. Number 8, are you seeking divorce to escape or to genuinely find a healthier path? Are you seeking freedom from untenable situation, or is this situation rooted in a desire for personal growth or healing? Have you reflected deeply on this decision, ensuring it is not made out of impulse, anger, or external pressure? If there is abuse or violence in your marriage, prioritizing safety is essential, no doubt. Have you reached out to support system or authorities to ensure your protection? Number 9, have you genuinely considered the alternative path available to resolve this issue? Have you and your spouse tried professional counseling or therapy to work through the challenges? Many relationships benefit significantly from guided communications and problem solving. For instance, marriage workshops, seminars, and retreats can provide tools and insight for better understanding and resolving conflicts. Have you explored these options before settling for divorce? Are your parents and families aware of the situations leading to this decision? Number 10, how will this decision align with your long-term values and goals? Does this choice reflect your personal values, family integrity, and vision for a fulfilling life? Considering all potential repercussions, will you be a better person or worse after this divorce? Will you still retain your respect in the society? Does this decision glorify God and reflect obedience to His words? Are you prioritizing His will above your own? Let me add this Jara to this discussion. After you have considered everything, do you still have any love or respect for your spouse? Or is that love entirely gone? Check yourself, my friend. Do you now hate him or her? Can you still allow him or her to kiss you? Can you still make love to that spouse? Ask yourself these questions before settling for divorce. If there is a possibility of you still making love to that spouse that you are set to divorce, I ask you to stay action. Ask for separation instead of divorce. Separation could be a better option, where both of you could go your separate ways for a time, and let's see the magic that time will wrought on the source of pain troubling you. My friend, if a mere "I am sorry" will bring your home together again, why not bury your pride and say it? If just accepting and saying, "I am sorry, forgive me, I will work on myself to change," will bring your home together again and save your children from the pains of being raised in a broken home, why not say it? And finally, the decision to divorce is yours. No one can force you to remain in that marriage, because he who feels it knows it. You know where the shoe pinches best. No one is a better judge than you. You should be able to balance the societal expectations and your personal well-being. While societal or cultural norms may discourage divorce, ultimately, your happiness and your well-being should take precedence. I hope you will consider all these reasons that I've given today. May the Lord help you to take the right decision concerning your marriage. I beg you, stay action on that divorce and ponder on these things I have said. May the Lord help you. Bye for now. Bye.